bad. What's up, party people? What we got going on today? Battle rap today. Yes. Man, we had a great weekend of Blackout 8 battles. Shout out King of the Dot. They're out there bringing it back for Canada. They had day 1, they had day 2. Everything went through smooth. I believe there was only one battle that didn't happen with my verse. But, you know, we were all happy to see her present. But before I get into Blackout, some other stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? I just saw Verb and Anderson Burrus going back and forth on Twitter. As we all know, Verb is the battle rap bully. He will bully you for days. You know, we've seen him do it. You know, he pretty much ran the whole summer bullying A Ward, gets a fat check for the battle, and then wins performance of the night. Crazy. But we see Anderson Burrus and Verb going back and forth. So I mean, they're just kind of joking around, you know what I mean? But you know, this could be a great situation for Anderson Burrus, because Anderson Burrus is one of the biggest trolls. He is one of the biggest promoters. It's not like Verb would be bullying Swamp, right? Swamp doesn't promote that much. It's not like Verb would be bullying A Ward. A Ward doesn't promote that much. But Verb antagonizing Anderson Burrus is good TV. This is good TV, and I think it would be a good battle. Because Anderson Burrus is actually very good. I don't know if you saw his battle versus I didn't like his battle versus Swave, but I don't know if you saw his battle versus Dot. Maybe you haven't because it's locked up on the app. I know a lot of you don't have the app. But he's hilarious. So yeah, I got him beating Dot in that battle 2-1, if not 3-0, but definitely 2-1. Great battle. But Verb versus Anderson Burrus, I do want to see this. This will bring Anderson Burrus stock way up. You know, he does have a battle versus Disaster, which I think Disaster out-rapped Anderson Burrus, but I think Anderson Burrus made a good statement for himself, and he has a legend battle under his belt. You know what I'm saying? So I think what did Verb? I don't know. Anderson Burrus says something, and then Verb claps back with like, "Aren't you the cameraman that impersonates rappers?" And then Anderson Burrus like makes this little graphic of like a fat Verb, and he's like, "Aren't you aren't you the battler that impersonates roosters or some shit like that?" And he's got like the little rooster, fucking the red shit on the rooster head and the fucking tail. It's hilarious. I think this would be a great, fun battle. I don't know who would pay for this battle, but it would be pretty funny to see Anderson Burrus versus Verb. Probably never gonna go down, but it's hilarious. It's good TV. It's a good back and forth too. I like the jokes back and forth. Piperboy Williams versus Tay-Rox. Yo, this has been brewing for years. Tay-Rox has finally blocked Piperboy Williams. Tay-Rox is Piperboy Williams' favorite battler, though, so that's kind of whack to see. But Piperboy says he wants to fight. He says he's showing up to the homecoming event that URL is throwing. We know Tay-Rox is going to be there. The battle is, you know, if it's going to be in New York, I think that's closer to Tay-Rox than that is to wherever Piperboy is. I think he's in Atlanta or some shit like that. I don't know. Shout out to both of them. Definitely shout out to Piperboy. He tunes into this channel, and he likes some of the shit that I post on Instagram. Actually, the battle with me versus Big T, Piperboy Williams liked it on Instagram. So, you know, I fuck with the kid. I mean, if Tay-Rock actually fights Piperboy, we know what's gonna happen. The only way Tay-Rock can beat Piperboy is if they jump Piperboy. You know? Which, even if he gets jumped and it's on camera, there's no way Piperboy can lose in this situation, right? He even says he will pay Tay-Rock $5,000. He'll get the pay-per-view, he'll get the venue, he'll set it all up, and he wants to keep the footage. Do you guys want to see that, though? This will be something we haven't seen before. A battle rapper fighting a blogger. We've never seen that. And we also haven't seen Tay-Rock in a full fight. We've seen Tay-Rock in a lot of almost fights, right? Or we've seen Tay-Rock like punch and kick somebody on the ground, but we've never seen Tay-Rock square up and fight. He's had many almost fights. I think the term almost fight was coined because of all of I think it was actually coined by Pat Stay. Rest in peace, LLPS, long live Pat Stay. That was the nig, man, for real. If you ever had a conversation with Pat Stay or interacted with Pat Stay, you know what I'm saying. He was the guy for real. Anyways, I don't think this fight is ever going to go down. I think Piperboy is going to pull up on Tay-Rock, pause if need be. I don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think they're going to let him in the venue. I don't see this fight ever going down, but it would be hilarious. It would be funny to see Tay-Rock actually fight. And here's the thing. Size doesn't always matter. I mean, I've seen Tay-Rock once in real life. I would say maybe he's about 5'9", $110, maybe 5'10", you know what I'm saying? Piperboy says he's 6'2", 275. But did y'all see Mike Tyson versus Butterbean? Did you see David versus Goliath? Yeah, I'm talking about. It could be interesting. If Piperboy really got them hands, bip, bip, bing! If Piperboy, if Tay-Rock really got them hands, Piperboy, you might be underestimating Tay-Rock. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tay-Rock might have them hands, yo. I don't know. Piperboy did say he was gonna bring a bunch of, not a bunch of, he was gonna bring a few people with him, just so he doesn't get jumped, which I think is a smart idea. But this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I mean, we don't want to see any bloodshed. There's nothing wrong with two brothers, even if they don't get a ring, even if they don't get a pay-per-view, just two brothers from the culture putting on gloves and squabbing, I think is fire. Don't nobody get shot, don't nobody get jumped. Niggas just squab and it's over with. I want to see that. I want to see that. Blackout 8. Fire event. Fire event. Saw it over the weekend. Fire event. It was great commentary for the event. I want to talk about Big K versus Sharon. Big K versus Sharon. I think Sharon got that battle 2-1. Edge, I think it was a great battle. I just think Big K slept on Sharon a little bit. I think he did. I think he was going to coast past him. Big K was not trash. Big K is amazing. Big K is still in the top 3 running for champion of the year. But that loss to Sharon, and Sharon is a big name. It's not like, you know, Big K lost to some nobody. He lost to Sharon. Sharon is a veteran. He's a Toronto staple. He's on television, wilding out with Nick Cannon. He has been for at least half a decade. You know, I think Big K did a good job of reusing the scamming angle from Sharon scamming old people. I think he did it well. I think Big K is one of the best anglers ever. I think if Big K and Easy battle, it might get dark. It might get dark. Like, I don't know. Let me move this. But I think it could get dark for Easy if he battles Big K. I don't know if that's a oh wow. I don't know if that's an intelligent battle. Big K versus Easy. But I do think it needs to happen. They're both in the champion of the year running. They've both taken a loss. I think Easy's loss was worse than Big K's loss because Easy's loss went viral. Easy's loss branched into mainstream hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I think we need to see the battle. I want to see Big K versus Easy the Block Captain, but I don't know, that may not also fare well. Because Big K is good at reusing angles. He's good at it. And Geechee was good, but I think Big K would honestly get Easy like all the way out. I think that's a possibility, yo. This is no hate on Easy. Shout out Easy for giving me an interview at where the fuck are we at? Battle of the Bay X on my GTX. Yep, Easy sure gave me an interview. So can never fully hate on Easy, but I think it could take a loss, man. I think that would be a serious loss too, but the culture wants to see it, so you know what that means. Give the culture what we want. We want to see Easy versus Tay-Rock, and we want to see Easy versus Big K. I think if Easy can have one of those battles before the year is out, and win, that would put him in number 1. For champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? I think the loss is Jesus Christ. Look what these guys are doing. Like, what are you doing? I think the loss versus get the fuck off the road. Oh God. Look at this. 40 miles, 50 miles an hour for what? Wow. This is crazy. Somebody needs to, okay, anyway. Geechee's sneaking into the conversation. You know? Right? He took an L versus Coffee, which I think hurts him. and I can't even remember what other battles Geechee has had this year. But if Geechee has like 2 big battles this year, like the rest of the year, he could be in contention for number 1. He could, and I think he did the same thing another year, where he didn't hardly battle in the first half of the year. Second half of the year, he took a bunch of battles and got champion of the year. It's been done before. That should be something that's considered. That should be something that's considered in champion of the year running, is if people are battling all year, or if they're just taking battles the second half of the year, swooping on the opportunity to win champion of the year. Because, I mean, it is facts. A lot of times we only remember what someone has done lately. What have you done for me, Eddie? Eddie! What have you done for me lately? Eddie! So, I got Sharon taking that battle 2-1. Really like what Sharon did. Sharon's obviously not in the running for champion of the year. Ilmac versus Rub Nitty. Fire battle. Fire fucking battle. I think where Rum really fucked up is how short his first round was. I think that's where he really fucked up. I think Ilmac had a fire first round. He had a fire first round. But if Rum would have given us a full round, I think he could have beat Ilmac in that first round, like he did in the second round. Rum Nitty got the second round. He took that first round light. I don't know if he forgot his material. I don't know if he just was sacrificing the first round, which is something people do, or what. But he gave that first round away, and that is what ultimately decided the battle, because Rum got the second, Ilmac got the third, the fire third, with a fire closer, with just a reminder to the culture of who the fuck he is. Man. We need Ilmac versus Loaded Lux. Yep. Everybody said Ilmac versus Rum Nitty. People talked about it for years. Ilmac even said on the pay-per-view, they were talking about it for years. And he comes in and arguably beats Ilmac needs to battle Loaded Lux. Because people that were calling for Lux versus Nitty no longer want to see that. People that were calling for, Nitty versus anybody. What other Nitty battle was there? It was Nitty versus Lux. I don't remember who else. I know Nitty versus Lux was the main battle that was being called for. That is no longer in demand. That's no longer in demand. It's no longer in demand. It's kind of like how Lux took Geechee before Lux took Daylight. Lux was supposed to take Daylight. Lux took Geechee and it took the steam out of that. And then, like, Daylight took King Bao, which we already know he beat King Bao. But just taking that battle kind of also took the steam out of that side too. You know? So, Nitty arguably losing to Ilmac, one of the GOATs, one of the West Coast GOATs, if not one of the battle rap GOATs. We need to see Ilmac versus Loaded Lux. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see. ARP set it up. ARP fucking set it up. Ilmac needs an RBE battle. He doesn't need anything, actually. Ilmac is going to go down as one of the greatest ever, no matter what happens. Ilmac versus Loaded Lux. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. I need to check the files. If Ilmac has battled Daylight, I feel like he battled Daylight at Blackout or something. I don't know. But Ilmac is a writing fucking... I mean, come on. We need Ilmac versus Loaded Lux. Anyways, great event. I mean, people just rapped phenomenally. Thesaurus versus Mike P. I got 2-1. Great fucking battle. It's good to see Mike P over on KOTD, like, as a solo battle. I think that's great because Mike P has what it takes to be very successful in KOTD, and he's already a big name, being that he's been on URL for so many years. URL has built him up to a top tier. I know he always jokes about, is he top tier or not, but Mike P is definitely top tier. Have you seen Mike P versus Daylight? Anyways, so Mike P, he did great, and their promo leading up to the battle was fucking dope. It was fucking genius. You have to admit, the promo leading up to that battle was genius. It was genius because I think I even blogged about it. I said, wow, Mike P and Thesaurus are going to be in the same building at the same time with this fucking bullshit controversy. And they really fucking sold it, yo. Talk about some actors, yo. They fucking sold that to where people were like, I want to see this. Oh, yeah. Get that ass here, boy. Oh, man. Great fucking battle. JC did great. I had, and that was also a good battle. But like I said, there's levels. JC with the gentleman's 30. With the gentleman's. I want to see it again, but I want to say it was the gentleman's. Loso also with the gentleman's. Shout out Joey though. I think he's amazing. What else? Jay the Nightwing. Wow. Way too... I mean, Jay the Nightwing, I was looking at, just the last few years, right? And I actually saw him battle in person at a caffeine event in LA. And I think he choked like 2 of the 3 rounds. Maybe he choked all 3 rounds. I don't remember. But I just remember watching him like he just didn't care about what was going on. It seemed like he didn't have the energy or inspiration or the motivation or whatever it is to be amazing, he wasn't feeling it. But I saw that, and that was the only time I saw him battle live. And then it kind of seemed like he was tapering off, he was losing battles or taking smaller battles or whatever the hell. But it was definitely a decline, right? You can just see the decline, you can hear the decline. But this performance is all the way back to Jay the Nightwing that we expect. So shout out Jay the Nightwing for that. That was fire. Mad flex, fire. I mean, Brian is amazing. He's such a good writer himself. And I'm glad he's back battling too. Because I know there was a little bit of time, he wanted to take off battling. He wasn't feeling it as much. But now it's like, dope. It's dope. He's back, he's active. I would have liked to seen Reverse live on the card. I think Reverse live deserved the plate, but it's all good. Geechee Gotti versus Hollowhand. I enjoyed the battle. I definitely enjoyed the battle. Geechee was like, typical Geechee for the first 2 rounds. And for the first 2 rounds, well, I think maybe the first round Hollowhand got out clean, but like the second and third, he for sure didn't get out clean. Maybe he didn't get that first round out clean either. I don't remember. But Geechee had a, solid first round and a solid second round. And Hollowhand, the way he was rapping, the style he was rapping, I feel like people weren't appreciating as much. I thought it was good rapping. He had some good points. He had some good punchlines in there. He may have had a few haymakers. But I remember his main message was, I've been clean, and I'm getting back into this battle rap shit, and like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, I've been doing dope for the last 10 years, and I'm clean and I'm coming back. Like, what the fuck do you expect? What else do you want from me, motherfuckers? And I felt that. I felt it. I was like, hey, I feel you, bro. I think it would have gone over better if, he didn't stumble, if it wasn't choppy through there. But I understood his message. I felt it. And it wasn't like a, tragic loss. You know what I'm saying? And you just battled Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti's coming off a viral moment and just cemented in battle rap and hip hop history. I mean, so Geechee's on fire. Geechee's rapping well in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? But I did enjoy the battle, and it was a good close to the battle. And Geechee's third, I loved Geechee's third because Geechee didn't go after Hollowhand. Geechee gave appreciation to Paste, and he talked about how much he appreciated being in Canada, how much he appreciated just being involved in the situation, being back on KOTD. I don't think we've seen Geechee on KOTD since he battled Saint, right? Unless there was another, or no, it's a lie. Because he was at Town Business. Yeah. We've seen Geechee a few times. But it's been a while since we've seen Geechee on KOTD. Also, KOTD was dormant for a while, right? But it was a great battle. I want to see it when it comes out. I hope it does numbers. I hope Hollowhand comes back. You know what I'm saying? Just spend a little bit more time with the preparation, clean it up. We enjoyed your material. Definitely would love to see Hollowhand come back. I'm glad he came back. He came back for the Pat Stay event. He said he had like 9 days notice. After not battling for all that time, came back and battled at the Pat Stay event. And then motherfucking battled at Blackout. Battled Geechee Gotti. Geechee motherfucking Gotti. I want to see Geechee versus Daylight too. We're waiting on that battle too. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was some great battles on the card. Let me know what you guys think about the card. You know, shout out Lil Pesci too, Carter Deems, Tricky P, everybody on the card. Shout out to everybody. My phone's about to die, so we gotta cut this shit off. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe.